GSL Codex. In the bottom left, in the blue, we've got our Terran player. Can he make it through and defeat the boss toss? He is.
FS GuMiho.
GuMiho. All right, in the upper right, we've got our Protoss player, one of the last left before Protoss goes extinct in Wings of Liberty. Hopefully that doesn't happen. He is.
SKMC.
Okay.
Okay.
Think he might go Nexus first or something?
You know, when
Something
situations
decisive.
like this, I mean, MC's he was a little bit sloppy in the first series, but I think it's kind of been this beautiful blessing in disguise for both MC and Curious that the Epic series was so long.
Yeah.
Both the GuMiho and Lucira are going to be exhausted.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't know if it actually matters when MC does this game, because if he loses, he goes to the next game, and it's like, my God, how many games is GuMiho going to have to play today?
Yeah, and how long are they going to be?
Yeah, whereas MC's games were fairly short and relatively simple.
Mm-hmm.
So
good point.
That's my analysis there. But what about you? What do you think?
Well, you know, I always like good matchup planning, and that's like a really good plan on the fly. But if I had come into this today, looking at the relative strengths and weaknesses of myself and my opponent as MC, I feel like here, you know, GuMiho's chosen this. He's obviously very confident here. He's obviously very good at multitasking late game. He's going to hit a lot of places at once, and it's going to be hard to cover. So I feel like a really decisive, like, 2-base all-in would be really nice. Whether that's a 6-gate, perhaps a Colossus all-in of some sort.
Okay.
Perhaps like an 8-gate charge lot Storm build.
Sure, yeah.
You know? I feel like without taking into consideration how tired GuMiho must be, I feel like those are excellent choices for here, and then have MC try to, if it doesn't work, try to close out on a smaller map that's going to be a little bit easier for him to defend against that type of thing.
Now, we haven't seen him take a Nexus just yet, but he hasn't taken the second gas either, so we have to assume he's banking those minerals on that. But there are some builds you can do. You can make a couple more gates in a second here. We'll see.
Yeah. Now look at GuMiho's build, something you don't see too often, double gas immediately. But he's someone who will do something like this. As I mentioned before, well, that's a lot of chrono boost that he has saved up.
Well, what?
You know what? He's just pulling it because he's going for this. Okay, I see what's going on. It's actually fine. He's not gonna. This isn't like a gateway cancel or something. He didn't want to over chrono probes to get into that endless probe cycle where you're just below 400
stop
minerals.
Making probes, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, about GuMiho and his build here, I really like what he's doing because he's gonna tech up real quick, which has the ability to really punish MC if it's a certain set of builds. Because, again, looking at the matchup planning, what I said for MC before, all those builds I was talking about are going to
What's so funny, Artosis?
I don't know. Maybe you did something funny to me while I was trying to talk. Who knows? I guess the world will never know.
Yeah, the world will never know what I just... While you were talking, I tossed a hot pack at your crotch.
No one will ever understand.
No one will ever know, yeah. Sorry.
But yeah, like something like a Cloaked Banshee could be very powerful. Something like Quick Siege Tanks. Even this Hellion drop that we're seeing would at least result in some sort of weird base tradey scenario type
that absolutely could occur, yeah, sure. He's pulling the probes here. Mm-hmm. You know, I wonder if he's actually going to do that 3-gate pressure again.
He definitely could. I mean, that is a safe, solid follow-up to a fast expansion against Terran. You will see how many units they have. You will sometimes do damage. And in fact, look at this. He's going to... Wait, he missed those Hellions. Oh, there.
No, he sees it now.
Okay, he definitely... Okay, so he's going to lose a Stalker, but this is going to put him on the defensive. And he just started air armor. That has to be a mistake. Like, oh, the air armor.
Oh, it's the sick air armor build.
Yeah, okay.
Then he canceled it.
Okay, so it is like
builds where he tricks the casters.
Mm-hmm. Cloaked Banshee on the way.
Okay.
Robo on the way for MC, and he has 3 gates, so he's going to have everything he needs to deflect it. It's just will he deflect it perfectly?
And, you know, he's been doing pretty well with his control so far.
Yeah, I don't see these Hellions doing anything. The Banshee could catch him a little bit off guard, but you got to consider that the Cloak Banshee could be coming after these Hellions. But I love what I'm seeing here from GuMiho. I love to see Terrans mix up this type of play.
This is interesting today. He's going to choose this when everything's on the line in the last Wings of Liberty tournament, you know?
Yeah, it is. By the way, MC going up to 6 gates here.
Uh-oh.
Does have that proxy pile on.
I think you called it, Artosis. Good move there.
But I don't know, because he has the Robo as well, which is obvious he should get that, but 6 gates, he might be afraid of a 2-base all-in here. I think this is a... Could this be a defensive 6 gates?
It's hard to say. By the way, these Hellions are about to get trapped. Nope, they actually are going to be able to get out now.
Well, we're going to have
the Banshee should be in the main by now, right?
Banshee's going to be there momentarily.
There it is, yep. And that's not going to be good for these Stalkers over here. Now, he even shows the Banshee here. And,
you know what? Oh my God. He's going to cloak and go after sentries and then go up there with the Hellions and roast everything.
Oh, wow. Nope.
Maybe not. There's only one observer out.
He's very conservative with showing cloak. In fact, I don't think he's even cloaked once.
He hasn't, yeah.
So I think what he's doing is he's hoping that the guy will stop making observers, which he has stopped.
Yeah, MC only has one, and I'm not even sure where it is.
It's right there.
That's a good place for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, at least he does send that home.
Oh, he's going to intercept. Oh, no, he's not. Sorry, guys.
You know what? His observer followed the Banshee. So he doesn't have an observer at home. Oh my God, he's about to lose a lot of probes.
He's not even making another observer. The observer's continuing to go down.
Maybe he doesn't realize.
And he's not even, he has no clue. He's running for an observer that's not even there. And now he's coming here and hitting these Hellions hard. You know, this is one of the problems, guys. When you go Hellion Banshee, I mean, you don't exactly have a solid army here.
That's true.
In the mid game,
GuMiho thinks there is an observer here.
GuMiho is going to be kicking himself if he loses this game. Hearing about this,
this is kind of crazy.
He's
that
almost
observer
out of
that's
energy.
down there is going to help out against this Cloak Banshee, which is, oh my God, he's just going to lose it. Okay. Whoa, he just barely does not lose it. I don't know where the hell that observer is right now. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Okay, so he's going to break him. GuMiho has to go up the ramp. I don't know what he's doing down there. He is not going to repair these bunkers enough. There is not any possibility.
Well, he'll just force field it and bully the...
yeah, no, he'll just kill the damage.
He just targets it down.
He's got so many Stalkers here. He had to stay at the top of this ramp. He had to give up this base, but he didn't.
And now he's hitting so hard here. He's going to take out the tank and everything else on the low ground. No, the medevac actually picks up. It allows him to loop it back around. He can actually target down this command center. That third base is not going to be safe.
He can't siege mode, but he's got to bring SCVs to the ramp. No way to actually hold this. This is so much damage.
Yeah, I mean, I think he might actually just, this game might just straight up end.
It looks like it's just over. GuMiho not quite defending.
This is kind of a sad story today. GG.
It is. It is.
You know, the two guys that brought us the best games burnt each other out and kind of eliminated each other. I don't think we normally have days like this.
No, it's pretty rare, but I think that's a pretty accurate representation. But it's also a very happy day because we have a Protoss in the round of 8. The boss toss himself, SKMC.
Yeah, no, I mean, that is one good spin to put on this, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, guys. Well, today was a lot of fun. It was much longer than a normal day, which is fine. We had great games. And in case you're wondering why the IM coach is in there, MC does live and train with the IM.
He's basically he's SKMC, but he
lives with the IM guys.
Yeah, he's very good friends with them. So they all train together and stuff like that. In fact, many players may have noticed that on the beta server, some IM players are in Team SKMC, Clan SKMC.
That's so funny.
That is so funny.
Well, a crushing defeat here for GuMiho. He showed us how to pull through with epic endgame TVZ, but it just wasn't enough. MC and Curious
craziness
are our two to escape for the round of 8.
I'm really surprised.
Yeah, me
with
too.
Just everything today. This is it's a crazy day, man. Crazy day indeed.
Well, as you can see, here's what it's going to look like. We already know that Innovation and Symbol are going to be going at it. Furious is going to go up against Group D second. Whoever gets out of that in second. We're going to have Teja against Sulky. That's going to be great. And then MC goes out of whoever gets first out of Group D.
Hell, that might be partying. We might get a Protoss round 4 tasteless.
I'm really curious to see how far Innovation is going to go. Tomorrow, we have Life, Partying, Boom Boom, and Ro-Ro.
It's a pretty sick group. Life and Partying on top of the world right now. Boom Boom playing very well recently, but a very tough group. Ro-Ro, still one of the best Kespa Zergs and continues to show rapid improvement.
Boom Boom, our dark horse, yeah.
Yeah, super dark horse.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a real treat. And definitely recommend to your friends to check out the Lucira GuMiho games.
Yeah, pretty
they
crazy
were pretty
ones.
sick.
Yeah.
Good job today, Artosis.
No, I think
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks, you too. It's almost over, though. We only got 40 minutes left. So, guys, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We hope that you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I know for a lot of you, it's extremely early in the morning, or it was when you started watching, and now it's normal people time. Enjoy interacting with those normal people.
All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Join us for the final day of the round of 16 for Artosis and myself. We love you, and good night.